What is up, everyone? Cody here from Sellig's Pokemart. Now today, I just want to talk about some of the products you might see on the shelves this holiday season. So please don't panic if you haven't been able to get your hands on Vivid Voltage. There are going to be a wide selection of re-releases, things that have came out a year or two ago. On top of the newer releases that have come out, extra print waves of newer products, stuff like that. I feel like scalpers aren't going to be able to buy well, they might be able to, but they're not going to buy everything out, because some of these products, you kind of have to be a collector. You have to know know a lot more about Pokemon to know that there's value in some of these things. And I'll kind of get into that a little bit later on in the video. Also, before we get started, remember to hit that like button, press subscribe, and click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload new content. Now, let's get into this video. So right now, it's a pretty exciting holiday season. We have a lot of things going on with Pokemon. As you probably already know, Vivid Voltage was just released over the weekend, and it's tough to get a hold of. I got very lucky that I actually ran it to a Walmart, my local Walmart, shortly after restocking. I didn't buy everything out. I did buy a few products. I wanted to open up some packs so that I had singles to sell for my new website, which is up now. I'll put the link down in the description below. But also, I want to talk about a giveaway I'm doing as well, which, so if you haven't been able to get a hold of some Vivid Voltage, I'll be giving some free Vivid Voltage product away when we hit 50 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound like a huge goal or nothing, but my channel is very new. I'm trying to get my channel out there. I'm trying to grow. And to do that, I'm willing to give away free product to my viewers. So all we have to do is hit 50 subscribers. When we hit 50, I'm going to give you instructions on how to enter. I actually plan on having more than one winner. So it's not going to be a 1 in 50 odds or however many people enter. There will be multiple chances to win different products, okay? So I'll figure out how we're gonna do that in a future video. So I do appreciate your support, and thank you so much for viewing. And all this would not be possible if it wasn't for my amazing customers. Like I said, again, my website is up and running now. Every day I'm adding to my inventory. It's a long process, it's tedious work, especially when you're working a full-time job and doing this on the side. But I'm doing my best right now, so just be patient. I have a lot more inventory packed away and stuff like that I do want to bring out and add to the website as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to what this video is actually about. So we're talking about product that's out on shelves right now or coming out very shortly for this holiday season. At my last trip to Walmart, I actually came across something that I was very shocked about, and I talked to a buddy, and he actually found one at a Target. It's these Kangaskhan GX boxes. All right, so if you're not a collector and you're just someone who buys and flips, you're not gonna really know. You're gonna probably overlook this very, very quickly. This is a very good box. I'm shocked to see these back on shelves, and I mean, they're back on shelves. They were stocked. Like, Target had them filled all the way out. Walmart had them filled all the way out. Everyone's overlooking these, and it's a good thing for collectors because this box has a lot of value in it. If you can see in the camera right here, we have 2 Unbroken Bonds packs, which you have a chance at pulling a Rainbow Reshizard card, which is a very, very pricey card, and you get a Evolutions pack and a Lost Thunder pack. Now, Lost Thunder doesn't get the same love as the other 3, but Lost Thunder definitely does deserve the love. It has a Rainbow Lugia Chase card. It's going for a lot of money, and it's not just expensive, but it's a beautiful card. This box retails for $19.99. All right, pick this up at your local Walmart, Target if you can find one. I would not say this is a good flipping item. It's not. But this is great for someone who wants to open packs. These are some great pack assortments. We don't see pack assortments this good very often. So this is definitely something you do not want to pass up. All right. And I will be opening one of these on my channel to kind of go over it. Now talking about things that are second waves, third waves of newer products. Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes are starting to show back up on shelves. We had a full restock of these at my local Walmart. Even though I got there shortly after they restocked, I did not buy everything out. Yeah, I know some people are probably like looking at me like I'm crazy or something. These go for so much. Like, yeah, but I'm hoping that a collector or a child or someone gets a chance to actually buy one of these at retail that wants to open it. That was kind of my whole thought process. I understand there's probably a flipper might have probably stopped by right after me, probably bought the rest of everything out. It might have happened. I hope not. It's really giving a bad name for Pokemon when people do that. Even though I resell, I do sell, I don't buy out the shelves. I'll buy maybe a couple products here and there, and I always leave products for people. Okay, I cannot urge. It's not fair to the collectors or the children, and I actually think of the children first because I remember when I was a kid, when I was collecting. I loved it when we went to a grocery store or something and my mom grabbed me a pack of Pokemon cards or something like that. Parents can't do that nowadays, really. It's really tough lately. So I think about the children when it comes to that. It's a big thing. They're the future of the hobby, realistically. So, I mean, look, we were children when we started off the hobby. So it's kind of like, you know, they're our next generation. So trying to keep the hobby growing, trying to keep people interested. It's pretty hard to keep people interested in the hobby when they can't afford the hobby. Makes sense? But I'm actually going to open one of these on my channel as well. So let's see what else. So you could look out for these Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer boxes. These are actually really cool, and I think these are going to be a really good investment piece. Most Elite Trainer boxes aren't the greatest. I mean, they're decent investment pieces, but as they've shown, Hidden Fate's got a reprint. Evolutions trainer boxes are still popping up 4 or 5 years later. So like, it's not the safest investment, but it's a decent investment. But out of all of them, out of the main sets, I'm not talking about holiday sets, because holiday sets are a much better investment because they are a much more limited print run. But the main sets, this is one of the better main sets, I would say. This has a very iconic Pikachu on it. It's a beautiful artwork, and the box itself is just gorgeous. So keep your eyes open on those. Also, I have one more product that I feel is going to be super overlooked, and it is the Vivid Voltage Charizard theme deck. Now, this comes with the holo rare version of the Charizard that's in the Vivid Voltage set that isn't holographic in the set itself. So the only way to get the holo rare version is through this theme deck, okay? This is going to be something that's very overlooked, I would say, because when people go to their local Walmart, Targets, and stuff like that, I'm sure you can see on the shelves, the theme decks are always the last things to go. These are just something that's overlooked all the time. And I mean, they're not all, usually they aren't nothing special, but this is Charizard. It has a really cool card. It has Leon in the card. This would make a really cool sealed product to invest in. And I actually have already seen these going for double MSRP, triple in some cases. So clearly there are a couple other people that have taken notice that this might be a really good investment piece as well. So keep your eyes open on this. You might actually see these on shelves because some people are going to overlook these. I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch my videos. I really appreciate the support. Now, there are obviously a lot of other things I could go over right now as when it comes to new products coming out and releases and other waves of products, but we don't have all of them out right now. Like, we will have the Shiny Star V set in Japan coming out very shortly. Actually, by the end of November, we'll be getting it. So in United States, it'll be a little bit before we actually get it because shipping delays and all that. But we also have the reprints of Hidden Fates, which will be the mid to end December is what we should be expecting. I'd say possibly even January, early January. There was a talk of a third wave of Elite Trainer boxes for Champions Path as well, which they should be showing up in December. So there are a lot of things coming out, a lot of re-releases. The Champions Path pin collections, which I had a few pre-ordered. This final wave, I guess it is, of the little pin collections. So there's a lot of things to look out for on shelves right now. I do understand that the pin collections are probably really tough to find. I'm sure they're selling out right away. And you have the Hatterene V Champions Path boxes as well, which is kind of like the substitute of the double V box. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 50, we have to hit 50 first. But until next time, let's make like Charizard and keep this passion burning.